Kuki Shinobu has been my favorite character since she got released. Sadly, she wasn't the most useful character in the game, and everybody kinda like said there's better healers out there. Since Sumeru got released, she's becoming one of the best characters right now, because she can apply Electro a lot of times with her elemental skill. And in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how well she works with Nilou. Because there's two things that Kuki and Nilou have in common, which is they both have like some aura going with their elemental skill. So it's actually super easy to combine these two together. Having a dendro applier as well, this team is literally gonna be insane if you stack elemental mastery on Kuki. She's also level 90. This is one of the most important things you guys have to keep in mind. The elemental reactions depend on the level as well. So if you don't have level 90, you're gonna missing out on a lot of damage. When I was level 80 with her, the cores were doing like 20,000 damage. But since I got her to level 90 now, she is doing like even more damage, which is like 30,000 damage almost. Right now I'm even using Nilou's weapon, which gives her extra HP percent and even gives her some elemental mastery. As you can see, we have both auras active right now, and you basically just have to run around while making sure both the auras are active. We're gonna apply Hydro to get the Hyperblooms, and if he's actually not blocking it, we're gonna see some nice damage soon. Oh no, he died. Kuki Shinobu with full elemental mastery right now is literally meta, in my opinion. And me as a Kuki Shinobu fan, I'm extremely happy about this. Also, this team feels really convenient and strong, and I'm gonna show you guys again. Gonna wait a little bit. Then we do the Hydro Aura, get Dendro going, and now make the core explode. This is 27,000 damage, really good damage. So let's actually check how many stacks we have here from the weapon. 3 stacks, okay, perfect. Well, we can see that she has 964 elemental mastery now. Now let's actually check the Hyperbloom damage again. Get the aura going again. Just want to see one reaction, please. 24,000. Yeah, I don't know why it's hitting like different numbers sometimes. Oh no, he got some dendro resistance. Okay, we kind of messed up this one. Let's do a little reset. This time we're gonna use Fischl as well, just to show you guys how effective this team actually is. Nilou is C2, by the way, to extend her aura even more. It also decreases the dendro defense, resistance I mean, but this doesn't really count because we're doing Hyperblooms and not blooms. So this is going to be more important in the future. I got the C2 only because I want to play with Nahida Kusanali when she's coming out, the Dendro Archon, and I think Nilou is going to be the best pick for her team, which is literally going to be insane. And I'm going to show this off when Nahida is going to come out. A lot of people think Nilou is a little bit too weak. This constellation actually makes her super viable. Now we're going to do this. Hydro Dance, get some Dendro going, and get the Electro. We got the 27,000, okay? Now let's actually do some decent damage now. Also, she's healing a lot. Look, I'm almost healing for 4,000 HP with every tick, which is really insane. 32,000 Hyperblooms, man. This is crazy. Oh wait, my dance is not active. Okay, but you can see this is actually a really decent team, and I'm still playing around with which team comps you can do with this. But Nilou and Kuki work super well together. As you can see, her elemental skill has a duration of 12 seconds, and if you have a constellation 2, it adds 3 more seconds, which means you have 15 seconds of healing and 50 seconds of electro application. And another good thing is that Nilou's dancing aura is actually almost the same amount of time, let's see, which is 12 seconds. But with her constellation 1, it even extends more, which adds another 6 seconds to her aura, which makes it 18 seconds. That basically means you just have to make sure your electro ring is active and your hydro aura from Nilou is active, and you can just run around safely. Right now I feel like there's a lot more potential with better dendro appliers, because I feel like the Traveler is not the best dendro applier in the game, but it works so far. You can also change Fischl with another dendro applier, which would work even better. This is just one of my favorite teams right now to play with, even in the open world, because everything is dying super fast. And I just wanted to show you guys how my build is. This is a full elemental mastery Kuki. You can see the timepiece, the cup, everything is elemental mastery. I have a 2-piece Gilded Dreams, and a 2-piece Vendor's Troop, which gives her a lot of elemental mastery. I'm using the Nilou weapon right now just to play around, but you should also be able to use the Freedom Sword or any elemental mastery weapon. I don't even know which weapon I would have. Also, this weapon is gonna be really good probably for her. The new weapon, if you have it, the Xyphos Moonblade, but I wasn't able to test this yet because it's level 1. I actually know that you should not play Nilou like this, but I always felt like it does more damage. Just to compare it, I'm gonna show you guys how Nilou is gonna hit with only Hydro and Dendro in her team, because yeah, this is how you should play her, because she's built like this. All her kit is based around this, only bloom damage. But yeah, let's just see in comparison how much damage this does. So let's do a little dance here. Get the Dendro going. And you can see it's like 15,000 damage with the blooms. It's just because there's only one monster on boss fights, it just is not effective enough in my opinion. And Hyperbloom just works better with single targets. Also, there's not really a good Dendro applier right now, and probably it would work better if there would be a better Dendro applier. But with this team, it kind of feels like there's something missing on single targets at least. I know when there's multiple targets, this works actually super well. It's still pretty decent damage though. You should die. Nice. Also, because I said you can also switch off Fischl with another Dendro applier, we're gonna do this as well, just to show it off. I also have like Fine Nari. Sadly, he's only level 50, and I feel like his Dendro application is not as good as Kole, so we're gonna use Kole instead. So now we have Traveler, Kuki, Nilou, and Kole. This means more Dendro application. Also, we're gonna heal a little bit. Let's see the healing, because she's low HP, she's actually gonna heal more, right? Let's see here. 2,800. Okay. She's using Kazuha's weapon right now. Also making sure that everybody has enough HP, because I know Kuki's elemental skill costs HP from her life. You don't want her to die. So it's a good thing when you have a Constellation 6, which literally doesn't let her die. Now again, first thing we're gonna do is dance. For elemental skill with Dendro, because she has the artifact which reduces the Dendro. Now we do the Hyperblooms, and you can see it's already really good damage. 35,000 damage. That is with Kazuha's weapon. Make sure the dance is on again. The Dendro. Everything is on cooldown sadly. Oh my god, don't die. Got 2 Hyperblooms here. 26,000. Okay. Well, no, she died. Okay. Well, whatever. We don't really need her. We have the ult. It's okay. 2 Hyperblooms here. 32,000. Yeah, sadly, Kole is only level 60. Okay, this is what you get. And here you see the damage. 34,000 damage explosions with Hyperbloom. Oh, wait. There's a lot of... Oh, no, I need those. No, come back. Can Mihoyo please fix those butterflies, man? I hate that they fly away that fast. We're gonna try this again, this time again on the Ion Blight Drake with double Dendro, 1 Hydro, 1 Electro. Also, of course, you don't need to play Kuki. It's just she's also Elemental Mastery build, kinda. She's also based on Elemental Mastery a lot, which increases her damage and her healing. So it's just really convenient for her. But of course, I think who would also work well would be Dory. Or any other Electro applier. It doesn't really matter, I think, because you just have to build Elemental Mastery, right? That's all you have to do. Elemental Mastery equals a lot of damage. And here you can see some good damage numbers. 34,000 actually. That's a lot. Oh, we don't have Hydro. Okay, let's get the dance ready again. Oh, that was a really fast kill actually. Wow. What happened here? Oh my god, it's dying so fast. Oh my god, that was the fastest run I had so far. Also, I want to level her up to level 90, because she also needs to do a lot of damage with her blooms, and that's also based on her HP. Don't forget that. We're gonna do this again. This time I'm gonna change the weapon again back to the Key of Kaj weapon, which is the Nilou weapon. What you could also do is give a character from your team the full set of the Glided Dreams, which would improve your Elemental Mastery even more. You can see within an elemental reaction, the character will obtain 50 elemental mastery or something like this. Yeah. I just know that it gives your team elemental mastery, and I'm too lazy to read right now, as this is more like a showcase how useful Kuki is and all the details and stuff. I'll leave this to you guys, and I feel like this is enough. You just show the damage numbers most of the time. Apply Dendro, apply Hydro, and then you make the Hyperbloom go boom with Electro. So now we have the Nilou weapon on, and I feel like this is gonna be a little bit weaker because we didn't have that high numbers. Oh no, don't die again. I'll make them explode. 30,000, okay. The ult. Oh my god, she's dying. Oh my god, really? We have to get the Electro, Hyperblooms again, 26,000. I feel like Kazuha's weapon is just doing more damage. $31,000. Yeah, it could also be because the weapon is not maxed out. The weapon is level 80, so maybe I'm missing out some damage. Yeah, it's level 80 and I'm missing some HP and I'm missing some base attack. But I feel like this shouldn't matter at all, I guess, from the explosion, because this just depends on the elemental mastery, right? But yeah, that's the comparison. If I would be using Kazuha's weapon, the damage would be even more constant. And I was always hitting like for 30,000 Hyperblooms, 29,000 Hyperblooms. But I was also hitting like 33,000 Hyperblooms sometimes with Nilou's weapon. So I don't know, maybe Kazuha's weapon is better because you don't need to stack up damage. Because you get a lot of elemental mastery just by the weapon alone. Which right now I would have 982 elemental mastery. And if we open up this thing, that means that Hyperbloom damage is going to be increased by 527%. So yeah, this is my Kuki Shinobu with Nilou. Works really well. But of course, if you don't have Nilou, you can also play any other Hydro applier. You can also be playing around with Xingqiu or Yelan if you have her. Probably even do more damage. It's just easier to play with just her aura, you know. You just have it active and you do this and you just run around with your Dendro applier and everything just dies, and it's super fun actually and super convenient. So this is basically it, guys. I just wanted to show this off, and I hope there's gonna be more Kuki players in the future, because this is literally insane. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.